There it goes. Sorry about that, guys. We're already like halfway over.
Order filled.
Come on. Breakdown. Oh my gosh, breakdown. No.
Stop filled.
Getting crazy right now.
Data we got, and again, we're getting into the end of the year where firms are going to be scaling either out of positions or into, for tax purposes and all that. Oh, good Lord, there, yeah, jeez. I honestly, guys, I don't know how anyone can trust Project X at this point. I don't see it, and I have spoken glowingly about the features of that platform. I really have, but I don't. How do you trust it at this point?
Yeah. How do you?
I mean, I shouldn't have to like sacrifice a goat and say a rosary before I open my platform to make sure it doesn't shit the bed for the day, And that's not to say other platforms don't have their issues as well, but it's
Everything has problems, but it's how they deal with the problems.
That is very accurate.
That's the important thing.
I've said that many times over the years. You deal with, over the years of various places I've worked, you deal with a lot of outside people or outside companies or contractors, anything like that. And everybody's gonna screw up from time to time. But are you gonna make it right? Are you gonna do the right thing by, your customers and clients? Some businesses do very well with that. Some places don't. So it is what it is.
We actually sacrificed Nick today to the Project X gods, and he actually wasn't a sufficient sacrifice. So maybe someone from chat needs to step up.
I guess, yeah. Kane, you don't put ketchup on a good steak, do you?
Absolutely fucking not.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's yeah. I was very disappointed. Well, Miriam's aware of this because she's in the Slack as well. But was it last week sometime when Nick was in London and he was having dinner with, I guess, the part of the Tradovate team that was over there, and they saw fit to record. He got Vinny, or I guess it was Vinny. Vinny actually shot a video of him and Nick dipping what could only be described as a really nice looking steak in ketchup and eating it, and they tagged me on it. And I felt like personally, like I almost got on a plane over there just to go start whooping somebody's ass. But I like my job, so I didn't want to get fired. But it was, yeah, it was. I think in this business you got to let a lot roll off your shoulders. You got to deal with a lot. But I was like personally offended at that.
Yeah. No, purely for the steak stuff where we sacrificed him.
There we go.
What a market, guys. What a day in the market. Look at this shit.
I don't trust it.
I've not dealt with Quant Tower a whole lot. The only one I have familiarity with that I haven't talked a lot about on stream is Motive Wave. And I've always liked that platform. I just, I used a white label version of it when I was in my personal account for many years, and then I switched companies. But it was, yeah, I can. But again,
Kind of
it's
missed that.
It's not nearly as bad as Sierra Chart in terms of the learning curve, but there is a learning curve.
Jeez. This is running joke that if you start setting Sierra Chart up in January, by next January you would have got through a tenth of what you wanted to do.
Yeah, that's about it. And no, you could have an IQ of, high 200s, and you're still going to feel like a moron trying to set that thing up.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
I swear Sierra Chart was designed by like a bunch of people that hate traders.
Yeah.
Like, let's fuck with them.
Yeah, let's just truly fuck with these. Yeah.
People fucking love it though. They absolutely love.
Yeah,
Sierra
there
Chart.
are a lot of people.
We're gonna probably have to play this.
All right, let's see if these shorts want to continue coming back in. It's just a chop day. It feels like very, very indecisive. Let's see.
Yeah, the only thing Sierra is getting left behind on now, I think, one of the reasons I started learning it a couple years ago was it was just so customizable, and it was so easy to put in your own code and all that. Like other places are catching up. TradingView is very good for that now. There's other platforms you can get, especially now you can get ChatGPT to write a code for you and plug it in for just about any kind of basic indicator that you want. So, yeah. So
I tried that short again at the top. I want to see if we can get one off here.
Well, still don't trust it. I feel like we're gonna short down into the middle here at least.
Take profit at 321.50. Swear to God, if they fucking do this. I want to see if they can at least flush it here.
Just getting mad, chat.
Just one. Like literally. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. All right, I'm gonna move my stop to 63, so 30 points. They are playing today. They are playing today. You guys suck. I do expect this to move further though. If they're gonna. All right, they took one off there.
That was a good example of just
I'm gonna move one more to
recognizing it.
the 56
I don't trust it.
level. I want to see if we can get down here to 50.
We got rollover.
If we can't clear 306,
That's all I can explain
then I'm gonna obviously get stopped.
right now.
And then they're just
Seems
leaving.
really weird.
What are they gonna do?
I guess I should have kept that. Let's see.
So
Oh,
let's see if we can get down here.
Oh.
'Cause if we can clear,
oh,
if we can clear 300,
oh.
I think
See,
there's a chance we get down to, I think at minimum like 85.
I don't trust it, man. I just don't.
See how they're holding?
It's just wild.
yeah, the bulls don't want to give up 300. They're in trouble if they do.
I'm gonna keep my stop where it's at. Some sellers sitting at 45. 350 is the opening range high as well, so that's why I have my stop set at 360 area.
I feel like it at least wants to go test 300.
I'm hoping so, Matt. Oops.
Yeah, this is
I just did this down a little bit. Yeah, holding 300 is... It's a very wiki day, guys. Definitely not a day to overstay your welcome. I'm okay with my stop here, but it's just like, ugh, shit day. I'm gonna have 87. Previous day low is sitting at 85.75, so I have a buy order sitting at 88.25 in case they try to do what they did last time and not get completely down to that level. But still holding 300. It's not convincing me. ES is also holding a trend line. Anything you're seeing, Kane?
No.
Am I
I look, I naturally would want to see like 10 sell down. The fact that we're failing to do that and we're hanging around here makes me lean more on the fact that 1030 does that move, same move. So I think you're smart in looking to scale out on this move down, and then if it runs, you have a runner, and if not, you get to lock in some of the profits, because this is like a typical trade that I would hold on to and I'd get stop break even on.
Yeah, yeah.
I do want to say though, guys, I actually took a second entry on a push down just a few minutes ago. I got a horrible fill. It took almost 5 seconds for the fill, and my P&L was not matching up to the chart. And I'm on Tradovate plugged into TradingView right now. So that to me tells me there's some issue behind the scenes there. There shouldn't be this much lag. I did a speed check. Everything's fine. Internet's good. So there's something going on there. So just be aware of that. It's been a while since I've seen an execution and the price action on the candlestick was lagging the P&L. So just like I was seeing the P&L, I saw my P&L go red, and the candlestick was showing me about 10 handles in the green. So just be careful, guys. There's probably a lot of volume because of the data, and there's a lot of things going on. Yeah, guys, there's something going on. So just be very, very careful. So anyway, Kane, so we appreciate you joining us today. Any closing thoughts for Tradify Nation here?
Not really. I would just say this, that like I know a lot of people are going to be winding down for Christmas, going to have a lot more free time on their hands. I would also say this as someone that's, trading the markets full time. Just because you're now coming away from your day jobs, got more free time, I would avoid using that free time to focus on the markets, because the market's not going to be great for the next 2-ish.
Well, good thing I didn't.
So just keep that in
I
mind.
mean, not that it couldn't have happened. I was gonna gamble with a
Appreciate all of you. Happy festive period to
with a 50K account. Yesterday would have been the best day to do it.
enjoy it.
Yes,
Could have got a decent of the way there.
Bye.
Yeah, seems
Thanks,
so
man.
far away, doesn't it?
Right,
But
right.
Yeah. All right. Appreciate
Alright.
it.
Maybe.
We'll see then.
All
All
right.
right, guys.
Always great to have Kane on. Some good insight there, guys. Also,
Negative,
Joey will be
yeah.
joining us, at 15 minutes.
Anyways, we're just gonna hang out,
Morgan.
Joey,
and I just don't think that
Guys,
today is very good for the trading.
love this guy.
So,
Live
with
from the
that
yacht,
being
so we're
said,
looking forward to that as well. It's a little
we're just gonna
chilly
calculate
maybe
our
out on the yacht,
P&L.
but I guess
We'll
when
probably
you have a
retrade
yacht
this
like he does with
tomorrow.
his app and cabin, I guess you can trade there. So
Yeah.
Call it a day. You know what I mean? It's just
He
the
could be
way
on
it
the
is.
video.
Get this.
Just
He
the
could be on
way it is,
Go
guys.
ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm watching this level here to see if they're gonna take my order, and then I'm gonna start trailing. Russell, in the chat, I can't tell if you're being a hater or you're trying to joke around. All right, move my stop to 37. Let's see. I want to see if we can see 200.
Oh, I
see
guess it
VWAP
is dropping.
here,
Oh, well.
here, we're getting some selling
It's
pressure.
not
269.
Just
be that
not
next
what I
target,
want
but I'm gonna
right
start
now.
just trailing this. This is one mini. We're up 2,200 on this one play, or on this one mini. That is. See, we got about our entry was 97. So already.
Oh, yeah, Russell, you normally troll the London stream instead, huh? Just didn't get enough of it out of the way during there. you guess?
Yeah. Nick's not there yet, so he wanted to come here and troll me. Who's talking about California, my G? No one's in California. None of us are in California. All right, let's see if we can get this clear here. VWAP, like I said, is sitting at 65. It would probably be smart to completely exit the position there, but I'm going to start trailing very tightly here. All right, stop is 80 points in profit. Let's see if we can get the continuation. I don't live in. I don't live.
You
in
really don't
California.
see anything, guys.
I don't even understand what the context is. I'm so confused. All right, we're trying to hold previous day low here at 85. So let's see if we get some resistance. So basically I'm looking for 300 to be resistance. 300 to be, all right, there we go. Trying to get the selling pressure coming in here, especially on ES. Let's see if ES can clear opening range low. Right to VWAP right now. If you're still in a trade, I would honestly suggest completely getting out. Moving my stop to 94, so we're 100 points in profit now. Fucking go. Look at that freaking snipe. These are the sort of trades, like on days like this, I'm not excited to trade, but like whenever I get a freaking entry like that, I'm just like, yes. Who's in this trade? Who's in a short right now? I just want to know. I will say, this was a little bit of a contrarian trade. Okay. I had my stop sitting at that 413. Basically what I was looking at, I'll show you guys real quick. This is exactly what I was looking at. I have a trend line sitting here. Okay. I was essentially looking for continued rejection. Kind of what Kane was saying, like play the range, right? Just play the range. So I was essentially looking for that play to continue rejecting. Took my entry. My stop was, what is that, 10 points or 12, 15 points, I think, on that play. And then I was shooting for opening range high. So I was looking for a 50-point move, which we ended up obviously getting.
We're hoping, guys.
But this is another reason for me, like,
just
why
so you know, we
trade
are at
like
the session
in this
VWAP.
manner, because I like to take profits on the way down in case we get an extension of the move. You guys know I'm a momentum play trader, so like
A session
I
VWAP
like
that's
a big,
from
like, flush
the open
move,
of
obviously,
yesterday
when
after hours.
I like a continuation move. So I don't like to be out of contracts if we end up getting the full move, which is why in this case I just have one runner. So still have my stop sitting at 34.
Also at 81.
Yes, still trying to hold opening range low. This is why I mean, like, it wouldn't be a bad idea to completely take profits off right here, because this would be a bounce area. I'm willing to risk it, just because I'm in one runner. I'm literally 100 points in profit. So if this continues to flush, like if NASDAQ continues to flush down to like 200, then that's 60 points I would have gotten out of this, versus like, you know, just getting out of the position completely.
Maybe we should target
So that's kind of my
51.
thesis on this. ES now breaking down below opening range low. Let's see if ES can clear 68.45, and then I think NASDAQ will try to get the move down to 230. Right now, still trying to hold VWAP. I want to see where this 5-minute on the NASDAQ closes. I'm trading on the 1-minute here, but still getting some resistance. We haven't even came in and tapped into like the 293, 300 area just yet. So that's why I'm still in this play. Obviously, I have my stop sitting just right at VWAP right here. So we'll see what we get.
Yep, VWAP is
Dominic.
this next level of support here.
Yep. See if sellers continue to drive through this.
Cracking VWAP with some volume. I think there's room all the way down to 200 at that point.
That's literally what I'm shooting for. Yeah. I just have my stop sitting at. I think a good stop too would be 85. I just want to give us a little bit more room, like I said, because I am sitting in profit. So, all right, let's see. 5 minutes gonna close in about less than 3 minutes here. ES now coming into its previous day low. I'm sorry, previous day low. It's session low. Still below opening range low here. Actually liked ES better for a short. I just took it on the NASDAQ because of the trend line setup. Let's see. Nice. Getting some selling pressure coming in. I'm going to move my stop to 88. Nice. Let's see if we can get this 200. ES really getting the sell. Wow. ES was the play.
How's the chat doing?
ES was actually the play.
I wouldn't blame you.
Let's go.
I think we breached 200. I've been saying it all morning. I think we're gonna go green to red.
Crazy.
All numbers.
Yeah, you were right about that. Yes, in a demand zone though,
Down here,
still.
break.
So they could
Come
still try to
on.
hold this. It's pretty much all through like 832 that I see that area, but Nasdaq's still getting the move down. I think yeah, I think if we get the selling pressure coming here, we're gonna get
I'm
a
willing
good
to risk
nice
this morning's
move.
profit for this.
Move
Don't
my
worry.
stop
For those of you on Project X, we'll let you know where the price is.
Yes, sir, low.
Oh no.
Done. Covering the down.
No. Come on. Come on, baby.
Especially when you got
I
the
might have my stop a
overhead.
little too tightly here, but it's okay. Actually, I'm gonna move it to 85.
Boy, chop, and then now 5 straight 5-minute candles down. Now, to be fair, a couple of them had some wicks, but this is some pretty. You know, it's unfortunate. Obviously, you're catching a really nice part of this move, but it's I always say a trade is where a thesis meets a setup. I had a thesis, just didn't quite see a setup that I liked. I did take a short, and as I said, I was just looking to scalp it, but I Tradovate as well. Somebody said there was an AWS spike in down detector, and I did see that. But again, I can't if I can't trust what I'm seeing in terms of knowing that I would get a good. I got a shitty fill, and then my P&L was lagging behind. So
Keep going.
it is what it is. It sucks, but remember, guys, for something like this, it's always better to wish you were in a trade than out of a trade.
Yeah. Let's see if this 30 clears
Okay,
here.
it's gotta break
28,
down.
30 area on the
Probably gonna
NASDAQ.
break down all the way down.
Really, really
Oh,
nice move so
shoot.
far.
You guys can't see
but
it.
This is kind of what it goes to show. Like for me, if I can hold a runner and squeeze out another like couple thousand,
It's probably gonna go
out of
down
it,
to
we're
here.
almost at $4,000 on one mini, you guys. So I'm just starting to trail here. ES really getting the selling pressure. I think that's what's helping the Nasdaq.
Oh, here we go.
approaching
Here we
this
go.
200 level, guys. So I would look to. If you haven't scaled out already, I would definitely look to do that. All right, nice. This is where I trail very, very tightly. I'm at 218 now. Let's see if we can get down a little bit further. We're past that 200 level. So I just have my stop sitting at 218. Nice push so far. SPX is also in this gap fill. This is why I'm like kicking myself for not being in this trade on ES and SPX, but it's okay. Let's see if we can get down to 167 on the NASDAQ. 200 has some buyers sitting there on book maps, but if we clear this level, then I think we can get a really nice flush. Watch this 30 level here on ES. I might get stopped out on this play, but again, I'm not going to cry over it.
It's gonna be like
It's fine.
again 6 ticks away from the low.
Come on, come on.
Just yesterday.
Come on.
Nice, nice, nice,
Come on.
nice, nice. What a trade. $4,000 on this play for one mini. Moving my stop to 210.
Have a nice little finish.
ES actually at an area that I would be looking for us to potentially bounce.
Come
off,
on.
Continue to get the move.
Come
down.
on.
I think we have room down to 827.
Come on, baby.
On ES, NASDAQ has
Come
room
on,
down to
baby.
165.
There we go.
We're leaving this trade in. We don't even
I'm
care.
actually kind of sad I didn't catch that options play, but it's okay.
Boy, they
Nice,
geeked the
nice.
shit out of the longs. They really did.
Yeah.
The bulls got.
Let's
geeked.
freaking go.
Yeah, it wants to come down at
Yeah.
5.
I'm gonna start trailing again. 204 is my new stop. This is where I start to trail really, really tightly, guys. Because at any moment, I'm expecting a bounce. And they could come in, especially considering how today has been, they could come in very, very aggressively. I could probably move it to 210. My stop to 210. That's like sitting where opening range low is.
Coming down.
Actually, let me do that. I'm going to move it to 213. My stop is 213.
No.
See if they stop me out here. Coming right into opening range low. All right, I'm out of that trade, guys. ES held that 32 level beautifully, but what a freaking trade.
That boy, that move was just like, I don't want to say out of nowhere, because I think we talked, you know, I think we both had the thesis that we were going to roll. Even Kane, when he was on, the boy, the way it happened in the volume behind it was pretty impressive. So
Here's the drop.
That was a
Did we
I love
survive
how
this?
Digital
We
makes us
did.
Don't get greedy, Miriam. I literally just took that for almost like 200 points. I'm like, I'm not being greedy at all. I literally had my stop, like, you guys saw me trailing that stop, but this is actually something I do want to point out, because ES
Oh man.
right to the end of this demand zone.
Son of a
You guys
gun.
did
We
not
just
bring
gave
down
back
the
like half of it.
But I'd also mentioned, if they're gonna bounce it, this would be the area for them to bounce it.
We
which is
should
why
have.
started
I
trading
knew I
it.
should have got out when I
So
seen those
for me,
candles.
I think this
Damn
is
it.
a really good exit. I mean, look how they're moving it up.
Could have been a lot further along, but
Typically, I don't like doing this.
we wanted to give
The
it
reason I
room
moved my
just in
stop is
case.
because this is something I get caught in a lot. Is
I got a
had
little
my stop
greedy.
sitting, I think, at 204.
Got a
I
little
moved it to
greedy.
213,
But
so I moved it about 9 points
with
less.
that
And the
being
reason
said,
being is because this opening range low would be the
I mean,
area
how much
that
did we
I'd be
give
looking
back?
for them to reject.
Jeez, we gave back a
So
lot.
in the past,
Yeah.
you know, I've had this
But,
habit of
I mean, the
like, moving my
potential
stops really
potential was
close
there.
to where if I had just moved it to like a significant level or a key level, I would have, you know, seen the play much further. So that's why I moved it to opening range low. Obviously, 10 points in this scenario is not a big deal to me, because, you know, whatever, it's fine. But
You know what?
was essentially
I
banking
will
on
tell
the
you.
opening range low to reject.
I
However,
will
ES
tell
holding the
you,
bottom of this
we have
demand
hit
zone. This is
rotation.
nuts. This is actually crazy for them to hold this. I'm curious to
Complete
see right now what
rotation.
they're gonna do at this opening range low here on ES at 850. Nasdaq right at VWAP. Let's see what previous day low does. But really nice play, guys. If you guys caught that, chef's kiss. These are the kind of plays I like. So.
and if you were on Project X, you wouldn't have caught any of it.
Oh man. Well, let's actually bring on, because we told you guys we're gonna have Joey fucking Morgan join on the stream with us today, and I think he's got a look going for you today. So we're gonna go ahead and bring let's bring Joey on, because we gotta get this. I want everyone to see what he's showing us.
So I'm gonna let Paul take over.
Drew, if you are ready, please bring Joey on.
We hear him. We hear Joey Morgan in the back.
We hear him. Yes, counting his cat. Oh, there
Oh,
he
my
is.
goodness.
Oh, am I on?
Dang, we made a
All
million
right.
today?
Here I am. What's up, guys? How are we doing?
No, excuse me.
Man.
I'm sorry. We're supposed to have Joey Morgan on, not this this very suave gentleman with a hat and sunglasses. No, our guest is bald,
Alright.
so I'm sorry. We're gonna need him on now.
You get me today. You get the other personality today.
Up, down,
Oh, good lord.
right.
And that's what we close it at.
By
We
my course?
we
Are we-
we gave back a significant amount, like probably like $50.
On the yacht.
So
Okay.
we took about
A lot of money now,
2/3
so
of
I'm
what
counting
we
to make sure I
caught,
have everything.
which is not bad actually.
The
Don't need to worry about it.
25-day
I mean, I'm
maturity
trying not to
is
kick
gone,
myself
so
because it
it's
doesn't really
nice
matter. You
falling.
know what I mean? As long as we're profitable, as long as we did, you know, what we needed to do,
I
that's
like
all
it.
that really
I see it,
matters.
Joey.
That's all that really matters.
I like the
And
purple.
uh,
Man, you're
why-
killing it. We're all killing it.
we're
You
just
like the
gonna
purple? I
plop
like the
this in
purple
here
too.
for
I
December.
love the purple's
So
my
far
favorite.
this week we're
can have a
doing
bar,
good. We
so
almost hit
I
max,
just switch it.
not max, but rotation worthy, almost rotation worthy for the day. So we already hit rotation for the day here. That brings our Hola Prime from negative start of the month to positive.
Okay, 25-day win streak.
Went a little
That was
crazy
good.
here just because we were trying to. I think that encouraged me. This is one of the reasons why I didn't gamble with the other one. I didn't buy the other accounts that are super cheap right now to gamble. Because look at this. What happened?
He's here.
I needed to
Okay, no.
pass or
Joey,
fail
Joey,
this.
I see you drinking a sell.
which drove me to change to do the two other accounts that I was trading with that day. This is actually after hours, and then we just lost that one that day. Actually lost that day. It just drove us to go crazy. And you can see after this one reset, because it was either pass or fail, and then it's going to reset. If it was failed, after that, you can see it just locked it in. So we're locking it in here. You know what I mean? So the account that we were supposed to trade was this one.
It's quite unfortunate, man.
But we weren't really sure what's going on, so we went with this one, which is nice because that is now almost completely back in. We've brought this one back in from 1300. You know what I mean? We are 52 away from
a trade. Do not enter a trade.
you know, this one we're now back into profit. This one now, now we're close. We're a decent of the way. If we would have kept that profit, not give back that 50, we'd be a tenth of the way there. But we only need to make 1,500 to pass this account. So we're looking at $100 days to get there. But we're always rotating. I'm liking this rotation system right now, to be honest. In some ways I don't, because like a lot of our accounts would be up right now. You know what I mean? That would be 700, that would be 300, that would be 200, that would be at 2,000. We'd be 2/3 of the way there. We're pretty close to 2/3 of the way there. So, you know, but we're just trucking along. Like, it doesn't really matter.
Did you take any trades?
It was a risky day. It's a risky day. And we took a good trade here, and it worked out. That's just the way it is. So we're still trucking along. Things are looking good, guys. All the loves. I do have to go. I do have to pack up a bunch of stuff. Peace.